Rudiment number 16 on my list of 44 modern rudiments you need to know is the buzz roll. Right? So this is not just for the top 10 countdown, right? But it sure is useful for that. So this is one of those rudiments where it's real easy to learn and get your foot in the door on day one. I remember when I was in 4th grade and got my first little Remo tunable practice pad and sticks in the back of my mom's Volkswagen Rabbit. I got it out and I played a buzz roll. I thought, sweet. Okay, so you can get it on day one, and then you spend the rest of your life trying to get it better and more even. Your objective with a buzz roll is basically to achieve AM statics. Just bzzz. You don't want any pulsations. You don't want one hand louder than the other. You don't want one hand more open. Right? You got to match pressure in both hands. You got to make all things equal. And you have to play at a primary stroke rate such that you don't get the gaps and you're not just hyper going way too fast, okay? So on that note, with the buzz roll, there's not really different tempos. It's almost as if there is one ideal tempo given the dynamic level you're playing. So I should note that this is one of my 12 gateway rudiments. And so definitely go check that out. And the workouts there actually take you from slow tempo to really fast tempo. And what we do is we shift the primary stroke rate, as in, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3, or 1 ienda, 2 ienda, in order to fit. So you'll use 8th notes if it's really fast, 8th note triplets, 16th notes, sometimes 5lets or sextuplets. Basically, whatever the tempo needs in order to fill in with some comfortable primary stroke rate, in order to get a nice even buzz sound, okay? So also check out the Extreme Hands Makeover Step 11. That's where we learn the forearm pumping for buzz roll. So all those things here on the site will be of a tremendous resource to you. Yeah, bad English, but you got it. Okay, the variables with the buzz roll are the speed of the hands. Again, not the tempo of the tune, but just this is too slow and that's too fast. So the tempo of the hands, another one is the stick height / dynamic level, because if I'm playing this, it feels a lot different than that, okay? And then the rebound of the surface you're playing on. So there are a lot of variables that are going to help you figure out, or help you determine what note rate do I need, what stick height, what level of pressure into the drum is required. So there are a lot of variables. And what we're going to do here on this section of the site is we're going to do a different workout thing than we did on the 12 gateway side for the buzz roll. Okay, what we're going to do here is an exercise in dynamics. Okay, so the biggest thing from soft to high, when you're playing soft, the beats are going to be really low. Okay, that's really exposed. And you need an incredibly light touch, otherwise it will crush. So at that point, you really want to have just that first finger. So there's another reason why you don't want to go second finger only like some people teach, because that is just a big clunky finger compared to the light touch finesse finger up there and the index finger, that trigger finger, okay? So if you squeeze there, it's just, you're using a sledgehammer to put a nail in drywall to hang a picture. Nobody wants that, okay? So real light pressure, probably just your first finger. Now, as you crescendo, by the time you're up there, you need a lot of pressure. So you're going to add all your fingers, and you're just going to be really pushing, digging into the drum. So what we're going to do here is go from high to low, and we're going to do different lengths of time crescendoing and decrescendoing. So I'll show you that in a moment, the exercise we're going to do on this part of the site. But another thing, just to kind of demonstrate, the pressure into the drum is key. So I'll do a little sum here. I'm going to play one note rate the whole time, one primary stroke rate, meaning kind of like a 1 ienda, 2 ienda sort of thing underneath, 1 ienda, 2 ienda, underneath the buzz strokes. And I'm going to start with a ridiculous amount of pressure, and I'm going to gradually lighten up, and I'm going to add that pressure back. And you're going to find that there's a sweet spot for how hard you need to push into the drum. All right, so here we go. Ridiculously hard. Now lightening up. Hey, there's a nice buzz. Uh-oh, kind of opened up. Uh-oh, bouncy doubles. Wide open, flaky, oh gosh. Okay, increase the pressure. Bouncing doubles, crushing doubles, starting to get buzz. Pretty smooth buzz, crushed buzz, back to ridiculous. All right, so it's finding that pressure, and as you go up and down, you need to change that pressure accordingly with the stick height and pressure into the drum, which is kind of redundant, but you got it. All right, so the exercise we're going to do, we're going to play, we'll go ahead and use triplets, and we're going to play 4 bars of a check pattern, or the primary strokes, just 8th note triplets, and we're going to play it really, really low. And we're going to set up for a 4-bar crescendo that goes up. And you got to do it evenly over 4 bars, okay? Then, once we're up there, we're going to do another check pattern, just to kind of ease off the hands, let them relax a little bit, because squeezing and pressing is hard work. So then we do a check pattern up high, then we're going to do a 4-bar decrescendo all the way down. Now these 4-bar phrases, you got to really pace yourself and think about, 1/4 of the way, halfway, 3/4, arrive. So incrementally pace yourself as you come up and down. Okay, and then we're going to chop that in half. We're going to do 2 bars of the same, chop it in half again, 1 bar of the same, chop it in half again, 2 counts, chop it in half the final time for 1 count of each. Okay, so I'll talk you through it. So we'll start 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. Now roll 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, check 2, 3, 3, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. Now down 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Now 2 counts, 2 bars, 2, 2, 3, 4, up. Halfway, all the way, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So they start to really come fast as you get into the smaller increments, but it requires a lot of control and a lot of just accuracy. You want to really be able to play dynamic. Right, little waves of buzz. There's some upper body going on here, but barely any pressure on the hands. Okay, so that's the buzz roll. So we'll use a metronome, of course, where our primary strokes stay in time. Make sure when you buzz, you don't just sort of buzz, who knows what, because you need to come out, boom, right on the downbeat. So underneath that AM static, you have to have bigga primary strokes locked in time. Otherwise, you'll always get called out on the release on the way out of it. All right? So, like I mentioned earlier, this is a difficult rudiment physically. If you want to really chop out, that's about one of the most physically demanding rudiments there is, right? So, Buddy Rich sweat for a reason. There's work when you drum sometimes. Not everything is, so easy and relaxed. Sometimes that's going to happen. All right, so that's your buzz. So get ready, because here we go. And there's going to be one workout on this, and just keep looping it and looping it and looping it. All right, here we go. Buzz roll workout, focusing on dynamics. 160 is our tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 4 bars. Low check pattern. 4, 2, 3, 4, crescendo. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Check pattern up. 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Now decrescendo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. 3, 4, 2 bars. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 bars, decrescendo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 1 bar. 2 counts. Off the left, go. 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 bars. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. 1 bar. Two counts. Off the right, go. 1. Off the left, go. 1. 'Off the right, go. 1. 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, off the left. Off the right, go. All right, and there you go. Shake your hands out, go do some 8 on a hand, free stroke stuff, really chill it out because that is a workout. All right.